What is up guys, it's your boy Gun Spooky and welcome back to another tutorial. Basically,
I'm Monkey.
I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make a spooky dark trap Halloween beat type shit. I made this beat a while ago actually, but it fits, you know, the Halloween theme perfectly. So why not actually, why not? I made this right after the Halloween trailer dropped and I got inspired by it because, you know, Halloween is a nice franchise and, you know, the idea behind it, like it's a slasher movie after all, you know, it's killing, dying, killing, and that's it. I felt inspired and I wanted to make something aggressive, but at the same time I wanted to use the trailer in the beat. I didn't know how it was going to end up in the beat, but it ended up as the intro and kind of the build-up, and I'm gonna play it now.
I've waited for him.
As you can notice, I basically synchronized the trailer.
I've waited for him.
I added a delay and a reverb on it. Basically, I EQ'd it to get rid of some of the sub frequencies without trying to have it sound so empty. And here comes the build-up. I actually added a bit crusher from D-Blue and I automated it, so you know, it feels more dynamic, I guess.
That night, and has spent the last 40 years in captivity.
And I added a crow with delay for the build-up. That's it. Like no drum fills, no nothing. I just wanted to have it simple, but then again you would get hit by it. So it sounds like this. You know, it hits hard, and the melody, honestly, it fits the theme so perfectly. It's, you know, something that you would hear while Jason is chasing someone. I mean, as far as I know, Jason doesn't really chase people. He just appears out of the blue. But you know what I mean, like it's violent, it's active. You expect shit to go down while you hear this. So I'm gonna start with the drums. I used my go-to kick because it hits hard. You know, then I added a really hard hitting 808, which I only EQ'd slightly so I can get rid of the sub frequencies like some of them, because otherwise it, you know, it would distort the track, which I don't really want to do right now. So it's also, you can get this nice 808 in my drum kit. I'm just saying. And then, you know, a simple hi-hat pattern like. And then I added the basic trap snares, like I didn't even want to complicate them, so. You know, basic stuff. And then a simple open hat pattern just to fill the empty spaces, I guess. And then you have the melody, which I did some things to it, although I for some reason Grossbit decided to not load up once, I think, because I used it 3 times and one of them just didn't load up. So it sounds a bit empty compared to how it was supposed to sound like, but still. So this is the melody. You know, spooky, someone is about to get murdered, you know. And then for the switch up I added 2 gross beats, actually 3, but one of them doesn't exist basically, and it sounds like this. You know, it switches up the flow of the melody basically. I mean, you can do this by just chopping it up if you don't want to use gross beat, but I felt like it was easier with gross beat, so why not? And the whole beat sounds like this, although for the drop I used a chopped part of the trailer as a impact kind of. I did EQ it though, so it's no bass at all, so it wouldn't clash with the 808, and it sounds like this. And then I stacked it with a ring effect, you know, the classic one, a scream effect, It's really subtle, but I didn't want to have it, you know, in your face kind of. So, you know, really simple. And then a reversed kick with a crash. And those are the effects for the drop. Now on the second part, I added again the crow effect and the reverse kick with a crash and the impact thingy. I also added the thriller laugh, because you can't have a Halloween spooky beat without the ha 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 laugh, you know. It's a really nice touch-up, I guess. And this is how the drop sounds like.
Years in captivity.
Everyone in my family turns into a nutcase this time of year.
And then once again I added another part of the trailer as a bridge, basically, to transition into the last drop, which is basically an outro. And it's pretty much the same thing, but I added a halftime plugin on it, so it switches up the entire flow and the entire mood of it. I'm just gonna play it.
What the hell did you do that for?
And this is the beat. It's really, you know, aggressive, in your face, spooky, Halloween themed, in my opinion. And it's easy to do, honestly. I mean, you just need the right drums for it, honestly, and the perfect sample. I literally just described production in general. You need the right sounds to make something good. But I mean, yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. You can support the channel by dropping a like on this video and subscribing to my channel. I would appreciate it. You can also click on the bell notification so you can get notified whenever I'm uploading, because YouTube isn't doing a good job when it comes to notifications. And if you actually want to support me even more, you can buy my drum kit. You have the link in the description. You're gonna find amazing ass drums and some interesting effects, to say the least, that you won't be finding anywhere else. All I can say is that they sound like Transformers having sex, so if you're into that type of thing, go ahead and buy it. Anyways, it was your boy Gunsoww. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one, and happy Halloween.